So I was getting all excited to, I wrote down too all the strength points for the attack I was going to do on Krackow with all these Russian guys, and then I take the block off, and then I'm like, oh, it's only the 18th Landwehr Brigade. That should be pretty easy, even with the city center and the broken terrain, and then I take that off, and then I'm like, oops, that's a 24 strength point fortress. So that's the end of that attack, I can tell you that much, because I'm just getting, I can hear Dave Schroeder's voice in my head. I've watched that bloody instructional video series of his so many times, it's not funny. I love doing it actually at work. I just like loop it, just with some other stuff as well, but just to try to get it hammered into my head. And I just can hear him saying about attacking fortresses with infantry and the resultant bloodbath. So I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. So at the end of that, yeah, and there's no way, I mean, as if they would ever, like, let Krakow become a free city. Like, give me a break. So what I'm going to do is just try to cut them off and then focus on taking Katowice and Tarnow. I don't see any other thing to do. So that's the end of that for the 4th Army. Goodness gracious, here I was getting all excited. I thought I was going to do an attack on Krakow, but not until I get some artillery over there. That's for sure. Holy moly. And I'll do a quick little bit about the 2nd Army because there's no combats there as well. The main thing was I withdrew from this hex. Just enough's enough. I'm sorry, but Allenstein, it's just not going to happen. Not right now, anyways. So, and I also brought the headquarters back. I got the 10th. Well, I brought the 10th Army up towards here. I brought the 21st and the 22nd, or 22nd and the 24th infantry divisions back towards the 10th Army, I think also in conjunction with the replacement units that came by via rail into Warsaw. And so they'll be recombined next turn. I couldn't do it now because everybody has to, like, no move, kind of thing. So, yeah, and we started entrenching here. And that's where we're going to make our stand. Like I said, there's just no effing way. I can't, no. As well as, oh yeah, I'll quickly talk about the combat, so I'm not going to remove the blocks. It'll just drive me nuts right now. But yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, okay, big deal. I made the German cavalry retreat to hang out with the other German cavalry here, and I lost my Russian cavalry. They took one. We each took a hit. Now, this is just a freaking infantry division. That's great. Except now I'm trying to what? Stop 2 cavalry divisions with an infantry division. I'm just getting like visions of like Rocky chasing chickens in Russia. Like, forget it. It's just not going to happen. I mean, you go one way and the other one goes the other. Like, these guys are gone. So now I'm desperate to get some freaking cavalry here, man. And I got some cavalry there. I don't think I have any other cavalry, man. This just bites. But now, like I said, I'm laughing now in a weird way, because at the very beginning of this game when I was playing, I was like, cavalry, whatever. Now I'm like, oh man, I wish I had cavalry. Yeah, it's because I was using them wrong. I was like, you don't go in with them like to attack. It's like just to, stop things from happening, or to let things happen when you want them to happen, kind of thing. But anyways, yeah, so that's the end of that. The Russian 4th are just going to stay put. I guess they're putting the fear of the Russian Orthodox God into the people of Krackow right now, because they're kind of surrounding them right now. So, but yeah, I'm just going to next turn with them block off the double rail lines, and so that means Krackow will only have, they'll have nothing. Goody. And it'll be interesting when I get to the Austrians, because like I said, I'm using that little radio burst thing. I'm pretending that they are only communicating the army commanders back and forth with Conrad von Holzendorf with 140 characters or less. And man, it is hard to do. And I'm also finding that each message is like, just makes everything sound so dire. But I mean, you're trying to, impress what's going on. You're not going to sit here and go, oh, it's a nice sunny day, and so on and so forth. It's like blah 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 blah. So, and here's the Cossack reinforcements that popped on. Since they're, I'm just making them unattached. I don't know, free spirits, you want to call it that. So they're getting a brand new colored cube for now, and I'll remove the cubes when I get to the combats and whatnot and talk about those guys. But so that's it. Yeah, well, like I said, we'll go back quickly to the Austrian thing. So when they go to make their moves, I'm getting the army commanders to try to fulfill Conrad's wishes, and his wishes or orders are based on what he thinks the situation is, based on what they told them, right? But things have happened since. I mean, the Russians are now like doing all kinds of crazy things. So it'll be neat. Oh, I'm just loving this to hell. All right, okay.